My name is Rhymes, and yeah, you're welcome to my podcast. Yeah, man, I just feel like I have a lot to say about music and a lot of unpopular music opinions, and I feel like a lot of the information we have regarding music in our spaces stand opinions, nothing concrete, and nobody's out there dishing out unbiased opinions. Even a lot of the media houses are not even doing trying to put out the right information about artists and music. So yeah, today I just want to talk about the Grammys. We had the 65th Grammy Awards couple weeks back, and yeah, a lot of wins. Yeah, a lot of wins and a lot of great performances as well. I really enjoyed DJ Khaled's performance, but my opinion would be that Quavo had the best performance. Kind of Quavo's performance moved me, maybe because it was about takeoff, and yeah, I just really enjoyed watching it. But I want to focus more on the Grammys in our space, like in Africa. What does the Grammy represent, and what should it represent? I feel like over the past couple of years since Burna got the Grammy nomination for African Giant, a lot of our music have been tailored for the Grammys. A lot of artists are trying to put in work to win Grammys. And is this is this is this right? Well, with the fact that it has made them more driven towards excellence. So people are not just putting out freestyles, people are putting out quality records, hoping to win Grammys. And I feel that's the positive side of it. But what's the negative side of it? Do you think winning a Grammy award should be the highlight of an Afrobeat African music artist's career? I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like we've not put in the structure for several things in our entertainment industry. So we look up to the Western culture for our validation. You understand? Every day, most of Nigerian music houses are updating us on who is on Billboard this week, who is on official UK charts this week, who is on France Snapchat this week. That's just chatting. When it comes to music certification, they are updating us about who, like France put up a proper certification structure. It's something called the SNEP. If you are in the music space, you probably know about it. UK put out, Brits are into certification. That's the structure to certify music in that region. In the US, they have the Billboard, obviously, and for music application, they have rare certified singles and albums. But in our space, we've not done that. So any artist, no matter how well your song is doing in our region, you don't have music plaques to show for it. A lot of artists that are probably not big now should have certificates to show that yes, I was big in Nigeria. I should have plaques. You understand? There are some songs that didn't blow up globally, but they were big songs in our region. Nobody's certifying them. So I feel like that's a problem. That's a problem. And even on the charts, every artist now is posting Apple Music's charts, trying to say I'm big and I'm number one Apple Music. But is that an actual representation of the listener base of the country at that point? We don't have anybody that's going through all the charts, going through radio. We don't have anybody that's going through all these platforms to make sure that these things work. To make sure that we are giving credit to who credit is due. We are rewarding those that are actually doing well in our space. So everybody's trying to get certificates from SNEP, Brits, Rare. Everybody's trying to be on official charts, trying to be on the Billboard, because we don't have. Shout out to turntable charts though. They've tried to put that structure in Nigeria over the past, I think, 2 years now. They've been gradually gaining attention. They're trying to put a structure to actually show actual representation of the Nigerian music space. In South Africa, I think they have proper music certification body, and also I think they have an official chart. Um, Now let's come to the Grammys. The Grammys, over the years, they've put in a structure of musicologists, not just media people, not just people that know what song is big. These are people that have music ears, people that know how to analyze music, people that made music, so they know what it means to make music. So they are putting a structure to reward creative excellence. That's the word, creative excellence. We A lot of people don't a lot of time they've been flawed. They've probably made choices that people will fault. People will say that, okay, this person didn't deserve this award, this person should have been nominated. um yeah, probably because at the end of the day, when it comes to music is opinion based. So several people will have several opinions. That's why there's, even for the Grammys, there's a voting body. Several people have several opinions, and sometimes um your opinion might not be somebody else's opinion and everything. So obviously it's always going to be flawed. It's always going to be flawed. But I have to give it to them for putting a platform to create, to reward creative excellence above every other thing, above numbers, above hit records, above big artists. Put They are rewarding creative excellence. Um, I saw somebody tweet that Grammy should drop their marking scheme, and that was funny because we really can't tell. But I just feel like we need something like that in Africa. We need something that every young African artist will look forward to and be like, if I win this award, it will confirm my creative excellence. To confirm me, it will give me assurance that yes, you are an excellent creative. You understand? Most artists want to win Grammys because they feel like when they win Grammy, they can tell themselves, they can brag to their parents that yes, I am that artist. It kind of confirms everything you thought in your head. You know, like as an artist, when you're an artist, you like probably believe that you are good. You believe that yes, you are the best. But no, there's no platform to confirm. There's no actual platform to confirm that this is it. And that's why a lot of artists like look forward to the Grammys, because they feel like this is a body of people that have the ears, and they get to tell me that yes, you are the best. So we need that in Africa. We need something that every young African artist will look forward to and be like, yes, I want to win this. Because I don't even think it's right for us to be looking forward to a couple of foreigners to tell us what African song or what African album is the best, or which African artists. I don't think so. Especially knowing that they don't even understand the language that the albums were recorded in. They don't understand a lot of our percussions and our sound. So I feel like we need to put in our own structure to reward our own music, to judge our own music. And I feel like if there's any time to do this, it's now. Because African music is at its peak. If in case you've not noticed, it's like one of the biggest thing globally now. I feel like the artists currently doing these things, doing great things. Burna Boy, Wiz, Davido, Kiss Daniel, Rema. Well, Rema is still a young generation. He still has like some decades to go. I feel like all these OGs, before the end of their career or anytime, they should try to put in a structure to celebrate quality African music. Quality African music, not just structure to celebrate massive record. I'm talking about not just in Nigeria, I'm talking about around Africa. Artists like Casper Nyovest from South Africa, artists like Black Coffee from South Africa, artists like Shouty Soul from East Africa. These are great African artists that have created sounds over decades, that have made records. They have refined sound. They've unified African sounds all over Africa. So it'd be nice, very nice to see them come together and create a body, a platform to celebrate creative excellence in Africa. Something that will last the test of time, like the Grammys. That would be really nice. And yeah, I really hope to see that happening soon. So yeah, man, that's really all I have to say on today's podcast about the Grammys and its influence in the African space. And yeah, I'll see you next time. We talk about something else.